Hey GED students, fair warning, I am trying to trick you with my wording. What a jerk. But hey, fair game, because that's the kind of stuff the GED does. So if you're not a close reader, you're about to get this problem wrong. Let me show you what I mean. It says the square root of a number is 9. What is the number? And this is what most of my students do. They're like, I've been watching your videos, Kate. I've been practicing. I'm so good at this. I see the word square root. I see 9. I'm going to take the square root of 9 and woohoo, it's 3 and I'm done and I'm such a good listener. And I say, yes, you understand square root. Yes, you practice your perfect squares like I asked you to, but no, you did not read this problem closely. You can't just pick out a couple keywords and think you know what to do. You really need to understand. And that, by the way, is why I always fight with teachers who teach keyword methods with word problems. But that's a story for another day. You can read all about it when I finally write my book, which will be probably never. Anyway, let's reread. The square root of a number. They're saying where's my pen? There we go. They're saying the square root of a number I don't know, guys. Look, it says, what is the number? The square root of some number is. That's a big, huge sign that I have an equal sign here. The square root of some number I don't know is 9. And they want us to know what is the number. They're not asking us what is the square root of 9. They're asking us what number would you have to square root to get to 9. Pay attention to my wording, and you'll see we're actually kind of working backwards. What number would I have to square root to get to 9? Why, that would be 81. It's the square root of 81 that's 9. So if you told me 3, you went the opposite direction because you didn't read carefully. And so what is that number? That number is 81. Ooh, bet I tricked a lot of you. Hope this helps to really clarify, though, and really just slow you down. Let's look at that close reading. Let's not rush through and assume we know something. I was working with a student the other day, and she said to me, I wish I was one of those people who just knew the answer. Oh, we were working on social studies. But I said, what people are those? I don't know those people. I got a 200s on my social studies practice test. And how did I do my questions? A lot of times it was, with my fingers in my ear, muttering to myself, rereading. I didn't just know the answers. I had to use my reasoning skills. Okay? So don't think we just get to some place where it's easy and we don't have to think about things. It's not the kind of test this is. All right? We really got to reason through. Make sure we understand. All right. If you have any questions about this or any other GED math topic, be sure to drop it in the comments and I'll do my best to answer it.